What page y'all on?
On my page. All right.
Yeah, I think we are.
You come. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first off, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the elect. All right, with a Great Millstone Dallas camp, I'm the brother Benaiah. Got the priest Shaquat, the priest Pathak, and the priest Amathia. You know what I'm saying? As you know, clockwork, man, week in and week out doing this work, man. Okay, prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom of America. All right, but known as Babylon the Great. All right, the daughter of Babylon, according to the scriptures, man. Okay, you got something?
Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Mm-hmm. Ye that make mention of the Lord, or Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. So we ain't giving the Lord no rest, man. We're going to keep throwing up these curses. We're going to keep prophesying the fall of Babylon the Great. Okay, we're going to keep telling you Israelites out there to repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, like the brother going into.
I read them one more time, bro.
Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
You know, those watchmen are to give warning. All right, according to Ezekiel 3:17. Keep going, bro.
It says, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Yeah, so we're supposed to constantly complain unto the Lord, man. That's our job. You know, he said, give him no rest, like the priest said, bro. We're supposed to and it's a lot to talk about, man. It's a lot to complain about. Okay, that's why brothers have put videos up every day, all throughout the. You can go on YouTube and any Great Millstone channel and saying this humbly. We're the only ones who you know what I'm saying, who putting up videos constantly, all throughout the day, every day, literally. You can literally go on the internet and it's gonna be a brother live, or a brother just got through going live, or a brother just posted a video. It's constant videos going up from Great Millstone, man. Okay, but we're not giving them no rest, man. Right. You see, and it's a lot, and we got a lot to warn our people about, man. The times that we coming into, you see, it's gonna be you know, like the scripture said, time like never before, man. Okay, like Howard Shah said, it's gonna be great tribulation, man. Okay, as I said, you know, like it was, you know, like never was before. Roughly paraphrase it, man. Let me say it like that. You got something, bro?
Come. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 1. It says, "Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that has no money, come ye buy and eat. Ye come buy wine and milk without money and without price." It says, "Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, at your labor for that which is satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness." Hey. And like I said, this is some the preachers went into. You know, we be going in and week out. When you put up YouTube, you're gonna see videos from Great Millstone constantly getting put up and constantly going live. Hey, this is basically free money. I mean, this is free gifts. All right, this is spiritually free for you to receive. All right, that's why it says come and eat. You know, where you don't have to without getting no bread or having money. This is a spiritual food. All right, as it says, like you say, you store your treasures up in heaven, as it says in Matthew 6. But we're giving it out, free of charge. You know, you don't have, you have some gifts. You know, if you receive the truth, or you're gonna who can put this, who can break this down for some money. We're not doing that. We're trying to say we're giving this because this is the truth. This is what's gonna receive, Lord willing, for us, working out on salvation. But this is for you to receive and basically work out on your own salvation. So to receive that, we're giving you the 100% truth for you to receive. All right. So this is what we're gonna do, and that's why you see the videos constantly going up.
Yep, that's what the scriptures say. Buy the truth, sell it not, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, when you go into that word buy, all right, the Strong's H7069, All right, Kona. All right, it says to acquire. Okay, obtain. You see. So that's what we're supposed to do, man. You know, like the brother said, man. You know, we giving you, you know, you spending and that's what our people do week in and week out, man. Okay, going to these different church houses or whatever fucking philosophy our people follow in this world, man. Right. Spending money on that which is not bread, that doesn't, you know, give any nutrients unto your life, your spirit, man. Okay,
that's right.
You got something else, bro? Now we can somebody get that Matthew, bro. I mean, I think like 24:19. You see, because I wanted to touch on this quick point, man, because I've been seeing it as you know, if you've been keeping up with what's going on. There's a shortage on this baby formula, man, and these are just things. This is just a foreshadowing on things, you know, because it's about to get worse than this, man. Okay, and I'm seeing all throughout my social media. I shared in the chat last night, man. This chick on my social media page, you know what I'm saying how she rode, she done went to every store and still couldn't find no milk for her baby. So like now her anxiety is kicking in. Well, you fucking right, man. You goddamn women deserve it, man. You see, the time we coming into it's only gonna get worse, man. That's why the scriptures tell you, say, rise up, you women that are at ease. Your ass been at ease too goddamn long, man.
That's right.
You see, and the Lord, you know, like just like the scriptures say, the Lord had a long time holding his peace. So our people that these goddamn women got proud right along with Esau, thinking that, like the scripture say in the book of Psalms, you thought the Most High was one such as like unto yourself, man. You think he was with what you was doing, man. With the moment our people about to find out that he not, man. Okay. And these are just certain things that the Heavenly Father said he was gonna do in these end times, man. And formerly, you know, and famine is one of them, man. You see? You got something, bro? I got something. I'll grab this article right quick. All right, this is from Wall Street Journal. It says baby formula shortage could leave parents scrambling for months. It says formula makers and retailers say it will take months to address long-running shortages. Congress schedules hearing. It says baby formula manufacturers and retailers say that they are working to address a long-running shortage in products on store shelves, but the hardship facing the U.S. families may take months to abate. You see, then you know this shit is going, and it ain't gonna get better, man. The Lord is only going to increase, just like it says in the book of 2nd Esdras, man. Visual shall be so good, cheap on earth, that they just think themselves to be in good case, but still evil shall grow. You know, evil and all these things shall increase on the planet Earth, man. You see, so all you people think was everything good. These flights are cheap. We can take, you know, these fucking women taking all these vacations and taking trips. Y'all thinking y'all good? Well, while you doing that, evils are blowing up on earth. Now you about to start feeling it, man. You see? Because America's that place that dwelleth, like the scriptures say, dwelleth without care, man.
That's right.
You know? Everything is, you know, our people are so used to America having it. You know, thinking that they got to the mindset that Psalms 49 spirit, man. Thinking this place is going to continue. You ain't going to never go without. Well, the Lord is about to break that staff, man. Okay? Brother, got something?
In Sirach chapter 5, verse 7, it says, make no tarrying to turn to Yahweh and put not off from day to day. Stop taking so long to repent and understand and get this knowledge while you can, man. You know, these people out here are taking the Lord for a joke. That's why you got these celebrities, okay? You got these people that are looked up in these high places. They going to jail, getting brought up on all type of charges, okay? They ain't think that was going to happen to them. They busy being wicked, right, making money, okay? Serving Satan. But what? Now you in jail, about to be brought to all type of felony charges, man. But you heard the truth before, man. A lot of these people, they understand and know that they Israelites. Kevin Samuels, he knew he was an Israelite, man. Now he's 6 feet under, man. That's why the scriptures say, Sirach 5 and 7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. You nigger women, you all making a long time, you tarrying to turn to the Lord. You see? And suddenly the wrath gonna come forth on you in your security. You nigger women are secure. You got these jobs, you got these simps out here taking care of you. You see? A man gonna be made a man of the Lord gonna be made precious in the sight of the Lord in the day of Jacob's trouble. But these little niggas out here taking care of you, who making the law, who tearing to turn to the Lord, they're gonna be destroyed, man. What's that scripture in the Apocrypha? It talks about a man gonna be a man gonna be taken from a woman. It's in 2 Ezra 16. I can get it right quick. You got it.
All right, we'll jump back to this article just a little bit more. It says Abbott Laboratories producers of Similac baby formula said it is bringing products from its factories in Ireland to the U.S. as it continues talk with the Food and Drug Administration to restart production at its factories in Michigan. However, the company has said it would take weeks before products from the plant are available on stores. You see, so and it's gonna, hey man, how the Lord is doing it, man. It's gonna constantly get worse, man. It ain't gonna get better, man. That's what we're trying to tell you, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You see, this is just the beginning of sorrows, man. The beginning of something, man. That means it's gonna get worse, man. If this is just the beginning, what else is there to come? You see, the scriptures tell you that, man. It's gonna come a time, where they that dwell on earth shall be taken in a great number, man. You see, that means massive death is coming, man. It tells you that in the 2 Ezra too. That many shall die, great miseries, man, because they walked in pride, man. Roughly paraphrasing. You see, so judgment is on the horizon, man. Okay, massive judgment is on the horizon, bro. And it's clear to see those who have eyes to see. We try to remain in that secret place, man. You see, you got something that was in my article.
I got this scripture. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. It says, "The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers." That's going into women not having men, man. Because you took this time, that liberty, to get right, man, with the Lord. You took this time to disrespect the husband that you had in this truth, who are out plowing, okay, bringing people into repentance, waking up our people, okay, they hopefully elect, okay, they elected our people, and you shitted on them, basically, man. You see, so in that day, these men ain't gonna be out here looking for you, checking for you. You ain't gonna have no milk for these babies, okay? The nigga women gonna be stinking with their periods. You see, it's gonna be all out here for the woman of our nation, man. In that day, if you ain't of the elect, you got it.
Yeah, those laborers, man. You're looking at them, man. We're gonna start with Apostle Tahar on down, man. The laborers that's spoken of in the scriptures, man. You want to get them brothers, those men, those servants of the Lord, issues. Well, then those issues, those things are going to come back in your face, and according to the scriptures, like the Lord says, He's going to make a man more precious than fine gold and a golden wedge of Ophir, man. Those men are going to be precious in that day. So all y'all talking your little crap, man, and like the Kahan said, shouldn't on a brother right now, because right now everything is still, okay, cool, convenient. You still can go, to the store, or still kind of move around freely, but all those things are about to change soon, man. Within the next few months, man. About at least I heard one of the brothers speak, about like this coming winter. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it could go down before then. You know what I'm saying? But it's close, man. And everything, life as you know it is going to change, man. And those attitudes are going to change. So, like brothers always say, keep that energy, man. You want to come like that, keep that energy, because you're gonna see it. You're gonna find a lot of y'all gonna find out the hard way, man.
Yeah. These women, they like the brother said, they'll walk off or leave a man in the Lord because they don't actually see the power. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they want to see it carnally, man. Yep. That's why they get so much respect to fucking Esau. You see, but when it comes to that, they can't see the power. They can't see what we see, man. They don't have the eye. They don't understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is actually dealing with us, bro.
That's it.
Until they actually come into the physical, then they gonna want to get their shit together.
That's
man.
it.
You see,
they expecting to see a brother just they come in which they may. Who knows how the Lord is gonna do what He's gonna do, but to see him floating in the air and you know what I'm saying? No, man, these brothers that's teaching us, that has the spirit of the Lord on them to break down this Bible and teach this word. That's who the Lord is dealing with, man. Those are the men of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got something? Go ahead.
Too. I'm coming, boy. Go ahead, bro.
Real quick, like you say, when you find the men of the Lord, then like you said, that is great power, because you're basically seeing the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but people don't see that. All right, this is Sirach 25, verse 10. It says, "Oh, how great is he that findeth wisdom, yet is there none above him that feareth Yahweh Shem Yahushua." It says, "But the love of the Lord passeth all things for illumination. he that holdeth it, whereto shall he be likened. All right. And like I said, when you get this wisdom, as it says in Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge to be the stability of our time. We are stable in this thing because we see what's happening in the world. The Lord has opened our eyes. All right. And basically, we're being illuminated. All right. Because what's happening to the illuminated ones that the world was given to, going to Job 9:24, they are going on their way down. So we're being risen up. All right. What is that? Ezekiel 37. 38 went out of the dry bones, the valley.
Yeah.
You know, the sinews are coming, and we're getting the flesh is coming back to us. We're coming back to being what? A power, but it's going to be through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But like you say, these women, these women, and these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Just Israel as the 2/3, as you want to say, they don't see that because they don't see it. Just like when Moses went up to the mountain, went up for 40 days. And what did they say? Oh, Moses ain't coming back for us, so we got to do what? We got to create something we can see and worship and believe in. But yet, they, what did it say? This is spiritual, so it's things that we hope for, things that are unseen. If you don't have that type of spirit in you, the Lord open your eyes, you're not going to receive it. All right, it says verse 12.
Hey, read that one. The one you said. I think it's the one you just read, bro.
Come.
Say who they like them to.
Come. This is back in verse 10, Sirach 25:10 is how great is he that findeth wisdom, yet there is none above him that feareth Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says, but the love of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua passeth all things for illumination. He that holdeth it, whereunto shall he be likened.
So what can you liken these men of the Lord to? What their gold, that fine gold, man.
That's right.
You see, that's what it's gonna become. And these times will come, man. We're gonna be those, Lord willing, we are those men, bro. We're gonna be found to be that gold, man. You see? Then he's damn like the scriptures say that. They said a man gonna be a hiding place, man.
That's right.
You see? And then, hey man, hey bro. While all this death and all this shit going on, man, it's the men of the Lord, the elect are gonna be protected in that day, man. It's gonna be clear to see who the Lord is dealing with, man. You see? Because they're gonna be protected, they're gonna have a whole nother level of protection, man. Just like in that movie, The Book of Eli, bro.
Right.
All that shit he went through, he was protected, bro. Especially when he was leaving that town, bro. You know, they tried to take the book, and the old boy had the gun pointing it straight at him and shot at him, bro. It was a straight shot, bro. He missed him. The bullet didn't even hit him, bro. He looked at the gun like, what the fuck? And then pulled the trigger and shot him again, and just barely clipped his backpack. Yep. You see?
That's why I said the love of the Lord passeth all things. So, because like you say, we're being illuminated. It says, verse 12, the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the beginning of his love. All right. And we don't see no fear in this world. All right. You got these Eve walking around, they don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You got these niggas don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. But yet we're seeing the downfall of what? This great kingdom, what they call America. Without that fear, you're gonna be consumed with it. It says, and faith is the beginning, cleaving unto him. And what is faith? Things that are unseen, things that are hoped for. All right.
Yep, that's right. You had to preach that, bro?
No.
I'm glad this out the comments, boy. This let me see. All right, this is the brother Sha'al. Hey, shalom to the brothers in the comments, bro.
Shalom, brother.
All right, this 2 Peter 3 and verse. I started at 3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. You see, that's why that's why the scriptures say, what is that? Micah 7 and 10. You know, going into the woman, using that woman for the example, man. And she that is my enemy, man. I think it's gonna basically say kind of the same thing, man. You see. And that's what these people think, man. Y'all been saying, where is he? You know, you've been talking about how about Shimmy shine like these women that have left the man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You've been talking about, where is he? Where is he? Because it ain't profiting them. They want it on this side, man. They're not willing to go without, man, and get it on the latter end, bro. You see, they want that shit now, man. Women are carnal, bro. They want that shit now, man. You see?
Yep.
You got it, bro.
Those immediate gratification opposed to delayed gratifications. Spirits, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking for it here, man. We're looking for it, and that's the difference between the men and the women. And you know what I'm saying? We ain't looking for immediate gratification. We're about delayed gratification because we understand what that's going to bring, man.
Yep.
You know. I got it.
Okay, all right.
This is Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai thy power?
You see? Hey, this is what we just read in 2 Peter's, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it says, where's the promise of his coming?
Mm-hmm.
You see where he at? You see, but hey, what did it say? Read that one more time, bro.
Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy, and it says she that is mine enemy. You're the enemy of the Lord, man. He's not with you, women, man. A lot of these women think the Lord is with them, and he's not with you, man. He's with that man. You know what I'm saying? He's all about the men. Scripture's going to that. You know, Proverbs 8. You know, Ezekiel, all these different scriptures, you know, Revelations 21, you know, the tabernacle of the Lord is with men. He's with men, man. The flock of this pasture of men. My voice are to the sons of men. The scriptures go into all these things, man. You know, so you women y'all gonna be in for a rude awakening, you know, if you with these men and you treat them bad, man, you know. So it says Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? Yahweh Shai thy power.
You see? So you're gonna see it. You're gonna see Yahweh Shai. You're gonna see that man that he was dealing with. Okay, whatever man, you know, the man of the Lord, you know, that you was dealing with, man, you're gonna see that the Lord was actually dealing with this man. But it's gonna be shame gonna cover your ass, gonna be ashamed in that day. Damn. You see? But it's gonna be too late, man. You know, the Lord can have you in this man's life just to get him to the point. Then the Lord be like, all right, your ass out of here.
That's
right.
it.
You see?
That's right.
Yo, you the fuck out of here. I got something else lined up for him.
They don't understand that, bro.
Yeah, you know?
They don't understand that.
You
This thing is lucky, bro. This thing is about the will, purpose, and pleasure of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with what you want or how you feel. The Lord ain't dealing with that. The Lord has a set, planned, good word for, you know, of course we know we're in a movie, but this thing is set up and all planned out, written out, you know what I'm saying? And the prophets are speaking in this. It's written, man. The scriptures, this is a script, you know? So we're in a movie, you know, and it's already written. So it's just going to play out. So like the Quran said, man, if that thing was for you to bring that man to a certain point and you do that, then it's like bye-bye, you know, holla. We understand that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of these women don't, and they'll talk trash and think they doing something, you know. Okay, well, we'll see, you know. Like, and I like my favorite. I love, hey, one of us gonna be right and one of us gonna be wrong, man. You know, and I ain't worried about it because I understand what this book talking about, and you don't. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand that, bro. So, hey, it is what it is. The brother want me to. Did you have anything else you want to? So I'm gonna jump up to verse 9, and I'm gonna come back and go back into verse 10. This is Micah 7:9. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai because I have sinned against him.
Yeah, that's that righteous anger of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And like you said, we all know that we have sinned. That's why we have to repent, you know what I'm saying, constantly. Even when you don't know you have sinned, you probably have put some sin. So you got to bear that indignation of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that righteous anger.
Mm-hmm. It says, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
And we believe that he's going to bring us forth to the righteousness. All right. Now, when you go to verse 10, real quick.
Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Yep. And that reminds me of Job, all right, and his wife. All right, because he, like you said, he bared that indignation. He bared that like you said, what he was going through with the boils and everything, and then what his wife say. This is Job 2:9. It says, I'm gonna just get to the point when his wife was talking to Job after he had been scratching the boils and stuff with the potsherds and all that. It says, then said his wife unto him, Do thou stand and retain thine integrity? Curse Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and die. But he said unto her, Thou speakest as of a foolish woman speaketh. What shall we receive good? Shall we receive good at the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and shall we not receive evil? In all this, this did not Job sin with his lips. So you're gonna have the women, like what does it say? Out of 1,000 women, not one was righteous.
Zero.
You know what I'm saying? Zero. So that's like I said, going into, we go through these. We're gonna go through trials and tribulations, but we still have that faith that the Lord is covering us. That's why we repent and keep moving, and we're gonna receive that righteousness in due time. But like I say, a woman, she's not gonna get that.
Right.
She's not gonna understand that.
Right.
She didn't understand that balance.
Nope.
Right.
She didn't understand that balance. Like Joe
Right.
brother tell you talking like one of these foolish bitches,
Mhm.
man. You
Yeah.
see? Going back to the priest's point, said, like you said, bro, we understand this. You don't understand it.
Right.
You see?
Exactly.
That's showing you right there. She, like it said that in Job too, that she was departed. He didn't give her that wisdom, bro.
Right.
Roughly paraphrasing,
Right.
man. You see?
Yeah, wisdom wasn't given to women, man. He didn't give them wisdom and understanding. It goes into that in Job 39 and 17, man. In the book of Job. You know, he didn't impart wisdom and understanding to women. So it's set up for a woman to follow a man of the Lord, man. And if you've been given a man of the Lord, man, you better understand what you have, man. Point blank, bottom line, because right here in Micah, the 7th chapter, he's making that distinction between the man and the woman. It's the verse 9, he's dealing with the man. You know, the man is saying, I will bear that indignation, you know, and until he execute that judgment for me. He's talking to the man, and then he goes right into the next verse. But she, that is mine enemy, showing you the difference. He's with the men, and you, the women, are his enemies, because as the Kahan quoted in Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter, you know, out of 1,000 men he found one righteous, but of the women he found none, man. You know, and that one of 1,000 represents his elect, man. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no righteous women, man. As the scriptures say, in I believe it's 1 Timothy 2 and 15, she's gonna be saved through childbearing, man.
Right.
So file your tail in line, man, and understand what's going on, you know, and stop bucking up and talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
If I can make a point too, you said about bearing the indignation. You know, 'cause we sin against them. That's why we know the Lord. Like sometimes brother might, you know, dealing with elements might like just the elder, for example, like with a shoulder, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We understand like when shit happen to us, we stomp our toe, whatever it is. Right. We know that we paying something. It's either we did something we didn't know, or we paying for something in the past. Like either way, we like the water, you slacking out about some outside. You know what I'm saying?
Immediately.
You know what I mean?
Immediately.
We understand that the Lord, he gonna touch us too, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I stomped my toe the other day. That shit still hurt.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. Like, damn, slacking, Lord. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, right. Bro.
Hey, well, you know, that's why, like you say, you have somebody in the world do something. All the devil, always the devil way. The devil can't mess with you, but the Lord said he caused it and he created evil. The Lord do all these things. So if you receiving some type of judgment, something happened to you, yes, the Lord allowed that. None is not done to you unless the Lord, like you say, allow some, like I said, a demon or something to put hands on you, like, you know. Yeah, I burnt the shit out of my hand. You know, I was like, Slocky, y'all about you now. Shot. No, hey, it was on me, you know. But, you know, Eve definitely ain't gonna get that. What Eddie Kane say on 5 Heartbeats, you ain't gonna get it. You ain't got it. And that the Lord didn't give you that wisdom. He didn't give you that understanding.
All right.
That's right. Yeah.
It's Sirach chapter 25. I started at verse 19. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So you got to always remember, man, these women out here, they got agendas, you see? And you got to be walking in the spirit and basically obedient to Yahweh Shah to escape her wrath, man. You know, the portion of a wicked woman falls upon a sinner. So if you get with this girl and she bug you out, she gets you off doing the work of the Lord, she had you not around the brotherhood, not around the ministry, that's because she's a sinner. And you are too, man. If you keep on with that activity, okay, you keep that idle mind with her, you know.
Yeah, man. It's what you're wondering. So if you're wondering, damn, Lord, why can't get this particular girl? There's one particular girl you want. That's why, man.
That's why.
You know, the Lord ain't gonna let you, bro. The Lord ain't gonna let you get. You're not gonna get what you want on this side, bro. And either way, it's gonna throw you off track, and then your focus gonna be on her instead of the Lord, man. You see?
Right. And the scriptures speak of a man being escaping a wicked woman, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring this one out real quick. This is Sirach 26. And verse 23, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, hey, you go after that wicked woman and you get her, you might want to look in the mirror, man, and check your shit, because I'm going to read it again. Sirach 26 and 23, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord, man. So the men of the Lord, man, like the Quran beautifully just broke down. You after this woman and you can't get her, it's because she's wicked, man. The Lord is not going to deliver that to you, man, because she ain't going to bring nothing but snares and you know what I'm saying, problems and trouble, man.
That's right. That's all.
Come. You said, evil, wicked woman will bring forth snares and everything. But when you find a good woman, like you say, it's very few in this world today. But this is Proverbs 31 and 10. It said, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. It says, the heart of the husband doeth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do good. She will do good him good. She will do good. This is Proverbs 31 and 12. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. All right. So she ain't finna call you strife. You get home, you be like, damn, you gotta sit in the car for a while. Like, shit, I gotta go ahead and deal with this goddamn woman in his mouth. Okay. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna do you all good, but like you say, you're not gonna receive that if you are a wicked nigga. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord, like you say, is very few of those women out there. But like I say, the Lord may throw you something. Like I said, when you receive it, it's more than rubies.
Like read the last part, bro.
It
said she would do him good.
This is Proverbs 31 and 12. It said she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life.
Yep, all the days of. So she ain't gonna have you out here. She ain't gonna be at work with a work husband.
Right.
A work hubby. All this, you know what I'm saying? She gonna do you good, bro. Make sure you come get your clothes, take care of the house, take care of the kids, make sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? But now these fucking women now, the mindset of these women in this westernized society, man, is that it's about them. You see? That whole road, everything is flipped upside down, man. You see? When it's really about that, the woman should be catering unto her man.
You see? Man.
Yep.
Subservient. Woman means servant, man, when you go into the word. That's what it means. And like I remember a few months back, a little while back, the elder Yashwama did a video saying and it was titled Until She Sees You as Salvation. You know what I'm saying? He just went into how these women, they ain't gonna get correct until shit hit the fan and she ain't got no choice, which I lamb back to him and said, soon she will see you as salvation. And I remember speaking on that whole just like the brother said, Khan just mentioned, that whole Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? That shit is dead, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's going on anymore. Women don't have that power. The Lord has taken the power from the women in the earth, man. There was a time and period that, men were catering to and bowing down to women because, that's what we thought we had to do. There's a different mentality in the earth now, a different spirit on men. And it goes, of course, you had even these men in the world, 2/3 that the Lord wasn't dealing with, like Kevin Samuels, who recently passed away, and these women cheering, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord, see, he was talking about the women of Zion, talking all kind of trash with no understanding. The Lord didn't kill Kevin Samuels because he was getting on you women. Kevin Samuels was a 2/3, a wicked nigga in the world that the Lord wasn't dealing with him, man. Yep. He killing 2/3 left and right. Don't get happy. You know what I'm saying? And start rejoicing in it. You know what I'm saying? Like these women are doing. That's not what's going on here, man. The Lord is with his men, the men of the Lord, man, his servants, the prophets, man. Beginning to start again with Apostle Tyrone Down and like-minded men outside of GMS that teaches the apostles' doctrine, man. They're not earned from the doctrine. Those are the people, the men that the Lord is dealing with, man. Right. And again, these things, we're coming into a time where women are going to see this, man. It's going to be very clear and very evident, They'll
go ahead and basically say, even talking down on the women of Zion, that's why the Lord killed them. Then they'll go have a Mother's Day twerk contest.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
All right. What was it? All right, this Luke 6 and 25, it says, "Warn to you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Warn to you that laugh now, for ye shall weep. You shall mourn and weep." I just want to pull that point because, like the brother said, that they rejoicing because Kevin Samuel died. You know what I'm saying? But hey, your ass about to be soon weeping and mourning, man.
Right.
Because Heavenly Father is about to fuck you now. And now it's your turn.
Right.
Kevin got his turn. Now it's your turn, man. You see? A lot of these women, man, a lot of Israelites, period, man, need this judgment, man. You see, because you niggas are refusing to repent, okay? And at the end of the day, you too far gone, man. It's just a mercy kill, man. You see, going back onto the original topic of the lesson, man. That's what, hey, famine, hey, man, famine is coming, okay? You people about to die, many great miseries, man. You see, you got that, bro?
I get that signature.
All right, yeah, you can grab it. I'll grab that
Matthew.
Okay, all right, yeah, grab that Matthew right quick, bro.
All right, this is Matthew 24, and I started verse 17. The point is in 19. It says, "Let him which is in the house top not come down and take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back and take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child."
Start up just a little bit. Yeah, go up just a little bit more.
It says, I got to go up. You know what?
Oh yeah, you are. Okay,
yeah, I got to go up. All right, this is Matthew 24, and it says, let's start at verse 8. And I can read on through. You kind of get the point. This says, "All these are the beginning of sorrows."
Start on one.
This is verse 7. It says, "For the nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows."
These are the signs of the beginning of sorrows, man, and we're seeing it right now. Okay, with everything that's going on, wars and kingdom, wars and rumors of war, nation versus nation, kingdom versus kingdom. We're seeing that getting played out right now, man. You see, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. All that is happening right now as we speak, man. You see, and these are only the beginnings, man. Keep going, bro.
Verse 9, it says, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake."
And that's the time we're coming into persecution, man. The persecution of the man of the Lord, man. Okay, and those who believe on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, it says they gonna deliver you up to be afflicted. You shall kill you. Some brothers are gonna have to die for this truth, man.
Sorry.
Some brothers are gonna be taken before king, taken before the these top officials, and being questioned. Who is this Yahweh? Who is this Yahweh Shem Yahushua you speaking of? You see?
Verse 10, it says, "And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another."
Yeah, because you're gonna have. That's why the apostles in the spirit right now to say, "Hey man, now is the time to really get rooted." Because the time we coming into, if you're not rooted, you gonna get offended, man. Okay, you ain't gonna want to go through the hell that the men of the Lord are gonna have to go through, man.
Right.
You see, Yahweh told us we want to drink of that cup. So you want to go through that same thing, and when it actually at your door, you know what I'm saying? If you're not rooted, you're gonna get offended, man. You're gonna have brothers, so-called brothers betraying brothers, man. You see? That shit, hey man, that's a part of the story, man.
That's right.
You see? Keep going, bro.
It says, "And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many."
Yep. Got that happening, man. That's why you got these different groups with large congregations. Everybody following them. They false prophets, man. You see? Keep going, bro.
"And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold."
Yep. So iniquity, and we see iniquity is abounding. This love of many is about to wax cold, man. You see? You look up their words, basically to wax. Basically, wax cold means to go. The Greek word is psycho, man. You see? You don't have a lot of people. The time that we're coming into, like it says in Second Ezra chapter, 15 to 16, says they're gonna basically, run into each other's house. You know what I'm saying? Destroy each other's houses with the sword for the lack of bread.
Right.
You see? All that shit that we coming into, like that chick was on. Oh, I'm getting anxiety. I can't find no milk for my baby. Well, shit, wait your ass. Ain't no fucking food. Period.
Right.
Then what, man? People gonna start robbing and killing each other, man, eating each other. You see? got some more, bro? Or you got some?
Oh, I got the 2nd 8.
Okay, hold that button. Yeah, keep going on that, bro.
Verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world.
See, so we gotta endure to the end, bro, to be saved. You see? Keep going, bro.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
And that's why you see the end coming, man. Christianity has been around for hundreds of years. You see? It wasn't until, you know, the Lord put the breath back in us, man, and we start preaching this doctrine, man, you know, starting with the Abba Bibbins, okay, and the apostles, all right, and like-minded man on down, man. Now you're seeing the end manifest, man. Now the end is coming. Now we're seeing all these prophecies popping out. Why? Because this gospel, the true gospel, is being preached throughout the whole 4 corners of the earth, man. You see?
It's not bad. And the true gospel, you know, is the words, the words of this Bible the right way, man. And what's written in this Bible? It tells you in what's that in is it Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter? You know, lamentation, mourning, and woe, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Kahan brought out an article going into these things because these things are leading into the coming famine. You know what I'm saying? Which is being manufactured right before these people's eyes, man. And they can't even see it, man. You know, because we're dealing with the devils, man, the wicked, you know, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child, man. You know, the true red Hebrew, biblical red Hebrew is Edomites. Right. The Edomites. You know, see how Satan was finna try to, you know what I'm saying? Have me slip of the tongue. Say Israelites. Hey, man. Satan, man, when the men of the Lord are bringing this word out, man, this devil tries all of he tries to mess with our minds. You know what I'm saying? Mess with the feeds. We've been having feed problems for the last couple of weeks, man. You know what I'm saying? So this devil goes hard trying to, you know, but that's what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Famine is coming, man. And your kids are going to play because this is going into the Similac, what the brother had read, man. You know, and you wicked ass women that's having these babies, you know, it ain't gonna just be you, it's gonna be your children too, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, was that it on that?
Yeah, you gotta go ahead, bro.
Come on. This is Lamentations, the 4th chapter in verse 4, and it reads, the tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst. The young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it unto him, because there ain't gonna be none, man. You know what I'm saying? So these children are gonna suffer too, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you drop down to verse 10, in that same chapter, it says, this is Lamentations 4 and 10, it says, the hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. And when you get into that word sodden, it means to boil them, man. Because with this famine, people are going to become cannibals, man. You know, and it says they were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. And there's another destruction coming to the Israelites, man. We're in a time of that. Jacob's trouble is going to be that destruction as well to the daughters of the people of the Lord, man. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negro descent, man. You know what I'm saying? And of course, that scattered seed as well, man. That are Israelites that may look like the other nations, man. We're all going through the same thing, man. You know, which this thing is going to touch more than just the Israelites, but this is primarily about the Israelites. Lord ain't worried about these other people. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to the curses in Deuteronomy 28, the 28th chapter, you know, because when you go into those curses, these things happen, man. But Ecclesiastes, the 1st chapter in verse 9, the man that hath been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new man under the sun. The same spirits are back doing the same things. Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, goes into it, verse 15. That which was then is now. So these things are coming again. And I'm going to read this real quick in the curses, because we're under the curses right now. They're not going to be taken off of us until Yahushua returns, man. So you people are going to do it again. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, man. That's the fruit of your body, man. The flesh of your children, man. It says you're going to eat them. That happened during the time of 70 AD. And it's going to happen again because, as I said, quoted Ecclesiastes 3 and 15, that which was then is now, man. You know, so it's going to happen again, which the Lord thy power hath given thee in the siege, which you're about to be sieged again, man. Lockdowns are coming, man. You know, they not through with that 19, that C thing. They ain't through. You know, the barons and different things, all these things are still circulating, man. And they're pushing that shit, you know, and behind the scenes, man. and you all caught up in bread and circus and all the BS and nonsense, man, worrying about the slap around the world, Will Smith, worrying about Johnny Depp in the damn courtroom, all this shit that don't matter, sports and different things, and of course we all, don't get it twisted, man. There ain't nothing wicked about, because we all watch boxing and different things, but you can't, if that's all that you know and that you're about and nothing else, you ain't into this word and trying to get this truth, then it's gonna catch you, man. It's talking to you, you Israelites, man. And it says, and in the straightness, which that straight is STRAIT, that position of difficulty. It's gonna be difficult times coming, man. Wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee. Esau is your enemy, man. Scriptures state that very clearly, throughout the scriptures. He's your enemy. He's not your friend. And that distress, he's about to bring it upon you, man. So you better take this message seriously, man. You females, that want to, have those attitudes, man. That's the spirit. But hey, man, better take heed.
I was gonna jump down to this is back in Matthew 24, verse 19. It says, "And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days."
Whoa. So read that one more time, bro.
Come, this is back Matthew 24, 19. "And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days."
Well, what are you going to do, man? There is no food, no water. You know what I mean? There is nothing. Bro, these people out there, you done ate all. You done ate the family. You done ate the hamster. You done ate the dog, the cat. You know what I'm saying? You done ate everything you can fucking put your hands on. Then what, man? You see? And a lot of these, just like this example now, these women don't breastfeed, man. Right. You see, a lot of these women, majority of our women don't breastfeed, man. They're solely dependent on Esau's similar formula, man.
Yep.
Okay. And that's gonna show in that day. That's gonna, man. They gonna, man, bro. Like the brother said, like you read in Lamentations, bro. Kids asking, that's all you're gonna be hearing. Mom, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Yep.
Then they gonna get tired and eventually gonna be because they already don't love their damn children, man. These women don't really love their children, man. Look how they treat their children. You see, cuss them, call them all little bitches. It's gonna be easy for them to eat their children in that day, man. Yeah. Especially when the time comes to when there's no food and they hungry, bro. Man, I already was saying, you like your damn daddy. Shit like that, man.
That's like when you mentioned like the boiling and stuff. Those same spirits are in here today. Was it in 2 Kings 6? Yep. Around the 29th verse when it goes into the two women that we decided to boil my child. And then the other one, what did he do after they boiled their child and ate them? They actually ate their baby. They ate her baby. And the other one hid the child. You know what I'm saying? So that is something like, damn. You got to a point, and you always look and you see it is the women that does. You don't hear about the man saying, I boiled my baby. A lot of the majority of the time when you see something dealing with that, is dealing with women doing their own children like that, showing you what kind of love they have for these children.
You still do the Deuteronomy, bro? The 28.
No, I can get it. I can go back.
Yeah, go back to that. And Rita was talking about the man too. We finish making your point, bro. Let's gonna tie right into what you were saying, bro.
Hey, what I was saying, it's a different type of love because a woman, it's just like a woman loving their man. They love a man on what you love your woman, but a woman love for what you can do for her. So it's a different thing. That's why, like I say, when you just mentioned, you see the kid, what can you look like your damn daddy. A woman have that disdain for their children, a certain disdain for them. Like, I love my child, and they nurture your child, they child, but they still have a certain disdain for them. That's why when you have a woman with a daughter, a lot of times when they get up in age to be teenage, they say they smelling themselves or something. They always, I saw my sister, they end up bumping heads a hell of a lot because that woman despises her. Oh, look at her, think she's doing this and looking at they like, damn, I used to be like that. They want that. So, yep. And these are their youth. That's right. And and so that shows you the difference of how a woman can get to a point where they boil their children because they're gonna get to that mindset where they didn't do this and they look at the negative point, and next thing you know, they eating their babies. And that's how it's gonna be because when it gets so bad where you don't have nothing to eat in your stomach feeling like it's in your back, then you're looking for anything. You're killing your baby. And now what they got going on now, the damn abortion thing. You know what I'm saying? They are praying. They're basically protesting to kill babies.
Yep. So ain't gonna be nothing to them in that day.
Right.
They already killing them. You know, with these abortions, like the priest said. You know, you got that, bro.
Deuteronomy.
Yeah.
Kind of, which version?
I think it was right above where you was reading that about the woman basically gonna eat, eat her children. It goes to the man.
Show you the food. What else? I was at verse 50. Was that verse 53?
Yeah, because you
So
got
that the man that is tender among you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the next verse. Okay, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom.
Yep, towards your brother, the wife of your brother. We use that to show the stain and hate our people have against one another. But also in that time of that time of famine, man, people gonna be their own brother that they you know what I'm saying? They done grew up with them. They're just gonna be fighting each other, man.
Yep.
In that time, bro. Keep going, bro.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Ooh, shit. But towards the wife of his bosom and the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. You see? I'm tired of y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Gonna burn off on him, bro. You know?
And let's go back when the daddy's like, I'll be back to say he went to the store and never came back.
Man, bro.
That's exactly how it's gonna be.
You see? Keep going, bro.
And that's clearly our nation, man, showing you who this is talking about, who these people are. You know, that ain't these other nations, man. They ain't the husbands. They have their whole families. They have a family, man.
Yeah.
You know, you come start looking at the lives of these blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Ain't no daddy in the house, man. That's why Esau set up all this whole government assistance. You know, crap. You know, so yeah, man. But it says, verse 28, Deuteronomy 28 and 55, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat.
Hell, read them one more time, bro.
Deuteronomy 28 and 55, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat.
You're gonna be eating them, man. He ain't gonna share them.
Right.
Give me a piece of little Messiah. So, Jake named that damn kids Messiah.
Right.
They're gonna be eating little Messiah in that day, man. You see?
Say because he had nothing left him in the siege.
Nothing left, man. Bro, we can't even fathom that, bro. What time? The times is coming, bro. It's gonna, man. We can't describe it, man.
Right.
We just know it's gonna be terrible, man. If you're not protected by the Lord, you are done.
Yep.
You got something?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? That's Ezra's, man. He know he was gonna come back in the reincarnation to the time we're talking about. It says 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of famine and great death. Okay, that's that, man. Like the brother had said earlier, he quoted 2nd Ezra 5 and 1. Many shall be taken in a great number. You see, that's talking about a lot of these people out here are really just slated for destruction, man. You know, it says the beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear. Talking about these governments, these big elites, they even gonna be in fear, man. Okay, your senators and congressional committees in your respective states, they gonna be in fear, man, because they ain't even gonna know what to do. It says the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? You know, and I'm gonna just read down to verse 20. It says, verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. You know, they're going to be sent as your recompense for what you've done, all the wickedness that these people out here have committed. That's going to be their pay. You know, it says.
If I can just add to that, just to give better clarification, scourges is that ass whooping.
Yeah.
You know, amendment is that correction that to rectify the situation. Scourges for amendment, ass whooping to correct the situation is basically what they're saying. You know, just to put that in layman's terms so you understand. You know, brother broke it down, but I just want to, simplify it a little bit. Sometimes when you're dealing with Jake, man, you got to go to kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit ding, 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 ding. They don't understand that classical shit. They don't understand. They don't want to hear that shit. You gotta think for real. With Jake, for real. Think. They, you know, yeah, you know.
Hey, cause Jake got there be right here like little tick and shit.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So that's saying exactly what the preacher just said. Hey, they ain't even gonna turn from it, from the ass whooping they just got. They gonna dig deeper into it. Basically,
they ain't understand that.
That's wicked, bro.
Yeah.
God damn, Jake wicked.
Y'all got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Yes, I'm.
Come. This is Luke 17, verse 26. It says, "And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all." And we say with that, you know, with all this is happening, our people not paying attention till it's too late. They up there still trying to party, go out. And you mentioned earlier, people ain't gonna want to go out when they get to a point where the gas gonna be too expensive, but they ain't even really paying attention to it till it's too late, till it's $7 a gallon. They're like, damn, I can't even go out tonight. I ain't got enough money. So it's gonna be too late when they get to that point, because they still out here partying, marrying, not even thinking about the day of the Lord, what's coming. Esau is actually letting you know, they ain't just making it just constantly saying it, but letting you know, hey, it's finna get bad. Like you said, it might be 6 months.
Bro, they said they constantly talking about a global food shortage.
Global
food shortage, man.
Where can you go?
And nigga ain't worried about shit but LeBron and
Right.
win that championship. Hey, it lets you know, bro. So imagine when that right hand, they don't even see that punch coming, man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna totally knock them on their ass, man.
Yep.
You see? We'll keep going on there, bro.
Come. Verse 28 says, "Likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, and they builded. Mm-hmm. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all." Mm-hmm. It says, "Even thus shall it be in the day of the Son of Man, is when the Son of Man is revealed."
You see? Read that one more time, bro.
Come. It says, "But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire, brimstone from heaven, and destroyed them all. Mm-hmm. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed."
Yep. So you got Yahushua giving those two examples of two time period when the Lord brought destruction, man. Okay, what was happening? It tells you that in the book of Genesis, that man thoughts was evil continually. Mm-hmm. You see? We back in those same time, because in 2 Ezra 15, it tells you that wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we done got to the point where the Lord is gonna have to bring judgment, man. Yep. But during that time, like I said, during the time of Noah, nobody was thinking about God. Okay, during the time of Lot, it was the same thing, man. A whole bunch of homosexuality going on, all kind of shit, man. You see the same thing that was happening back then, like the Khan said earlier, man, in Ecclesiastes, man. Okay, that which is then is now, man. You see that same thing is happening now, man. And the Lord is going to come back and destroy this place. That second death is going to be their fire, man. That's right. You see? Because you just look out to the earth, bro. These people don't give a damn. These people don't care, bro. They don't care about the words of the Lord, man. Mm-hmm. The Lord ain't in their thoughts, man. Right. You see?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what it said, in the two accounts that you just mentioned, in the time of Noah and the time of Lot, they didn't have no care in the world. And what did both accounts say? It came and destroyed them all. All right. So that's what's going to happen. That's like when you just walking in. One brother, I think he brought up something when they this person. I think you may have mentioned it a while back that somebody was walking and dude committed suicide and landed on the woman and killed her. Mm-hmm. She didn't have no idea that was coming. Yeah. So that's what's going to happen during the time of, like I say, when it said the Son of Man is revealed. It's going to come and destroy you all, and you ain't even know it. And what's the start of that? Like I say, famine, pestilence, all that is the build up to what? The return of the Son of Man. So you're going to get caught blindsided. You ever been running, when you play sports? I happened to me a few times when I was younger, running the football and you get blindsided. Or you just running, somebody blindside you. Woo! That's a surprise for your ass. And that's what the Lord's gonna do. You're gonna get hit with that blind side. All right, that's the son of man. How about Shemi Awashai? It's gonna surprise you. And like he said, he's giving you these signs and warnings. Okay, like he said, measure the time in itself. And Jake is not measuring these times. Jake is looking for year 2035, 2040. I don't see that. The way the wickedness is exceedingly polluted the earth. You're not going to see that. I mean, how far can you go now? How far is the Lord's going to let Esau go? It won't be no flesh left if this shit continues on. You got damn women out here protesting to kill babies. They ain't no babies yet. They ain't got no. They not living to 3 or 4 months. You can kill them before the end. That's basically what they're saying. This shit is ridiculous. This shit don't make no sense. That's what and what happened during the time of Noah, the time of Lot. That's why he said spiritually Sodom and Egypt. This is damn Sodom. These niggas don't care. They want to support the alphabet gang. They want to support killing your babies. This is death. This is not life that they're, you know what I'm saying? This ain't life. This ain't living. Marvin Gaye. This ain't living. The hell with this, bro. And the time coming where you're gonna, like the Lord, you're gonna reap what you sow. All the motherfuckers, excuse my language, all these that was out there talking about killing the kids with these abortions, they finna suffer death. Call all y'all Bashimi Awashai. They suffering soon. This is ridiculous. I see why I say Lot was vexed with the wicked every damn day. Then the Lord is vexed every damn day.
That's right. Yeah, those are the men that are signed and crying, pursuing the Ezekiel the 9th chapter, man. Which are the ones that's going to get that exemption, that the wah, man, that mark of exemption. You know what I'm saying? Sign and crying, man, for the abominations done therein within the midst. You know, man, that who is that? Come on, bro. You know, we complaining in this place, man. You know, against these people and everything that's being done here, man.
That's right.
You know, so that's clear to see again. You know, and that's why the scriptures say in 2 Ezra 16th chapter, and then shall they be known whom are my chosen, man. We're coming into those times, and you're starting to be able to see very clearly who the Lord is dealing with. You know,
that's right. And then right after like you mentioned Ezekiel 9, what happened when he's put that wall on that mark for that mark of exemption? What happened right after that? He said, slay utterly old and young, women, maids, all. That's when the destruction comes. When that mark is on there and it's done, destruction is going to come. Just like the time, like you say, during the time of Noah. Noah, his those eight souls basically had that wall. All right, the remnant. And that's what's coming again.
Exactly. That's right, bro.
Yeah, I think about you said that about Lot. This is 2 Peter 2 and verse 6. It says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Ain't this after that? And he turned them into ashes. And I think you like to bring this out that he, you know, you can go back and see the Sodom and Gomorrah, and they can see the sulfur and everything. That's what he's gonna do here in Babylon the Great. It's not gonna be no buildings, nothing left. It's gonna be completely decimated.
Yep. Yeah, it ain't gonna be like that old Planet of the Apes. My niggas on that beach, niggas seen the statue. Nah, we're gonna melt all that shit, man. You see, it says verse 7, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
He delivered just a remnant, just the elect. Lot was elected to be delivered, and he's going to deliver the elect in these times.
Yep, and that just means that Lot was upright, man. He was just. You see, it says verse 8, for the righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing vexed his righteous soul from me with their unlawful deeds. Yep,
that's why we sign and cry. As we mentioned in Ezekiel 9, we're signing and crying because we're vexed with the wicked. So we're, praying to Yahweh Shemi Awashai to deliver us, okay? Deliver us from this wickedness, this madness, because we got to go out every day and hear this shit. Everywhere you look, left and right. We went down the camp the other week, and they was protesting the protest. That shit is vexing. That shit is terrible.
There ain't nothing but the spirit that we ain't fucking snapped and we're posted, man. Seeing all this shit, man, that shit Hey, the scripture tell you that the oppression maketh the wise man mad. You see, we seeing all this stuff, man. Hey, we oppressed in this place, man.
Yep.
We everywhere we turn, we gotta see some wicked shit, man. We tired, bro. You get tired, bro. You get to the point, man. It's like a possible car being, you know, get to the point you be fucking fed up, bro.
Be fed up.
You know, but it's the spirit of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We ain't snapping, wouldn't fucking post them, man.
Yeah.
You see? But like it said, man, they said that righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds, man. You see? We coming in that same spirit, bro. Just listen to your everyday co-workers conversation. Guarantee you want to stone everybody in their goddamn office, man. You see? And that's what the Lord is ultimately coming to do, man. You see? That's what gave those in that same chapter. Talked about those same two examples, Noah and Lot. You see?
That's why when you see this word, it goes down smooth. Like you say, it's sweet. But then all of a sudden, when you start looking around and see the world that we've been living in after receiving this wisdom, it becomes bitter because you're like, damn, these people don't know. They don't even consider. All right? That's why when Isaiah 1, he called them, like you say, dumb animals. You know, you're dumber than an ox, an ass, because you don't have no understanding. You won't even consider that, you know, you're going off. And when we tell you what you do, you scoff. You don't know what you're talking about. I know my God. But how do you know your God? You ain't listen to the prophets. What did Philip say to the eunuch when he was on the chariot? He was like, do you know what you're reading? Well, how do I know? And I haven't had somebody to teach you. You need a teacher.
This is Proverbs chapter 15, verse 9. It says, the way of the wicked is an abomination unto Yahweh, but he loveth him that followeth after righteousness. Right? And we're trying to be the ones that Yahweh shall love by following his truth, you know. Verse 10, it says, correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. And that's somebody like the Khan wanted to, you people that don't even consider the words of the Heavenly Father. You don't consider what we're trying to bring out to you on the highways and byways. You don't consider your own actions and whether they be harmful to you, okay, your family, people around you. You don't consider none of those things. Why? Because correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. You all forsake Yahweh Shah, man. You know, verse 11 says, verse 11, it says, hell and destruction are before Yahweh. How much more than the hearts of the children of men? See, and like the scripture say, we ain't number worms at the end of the day. So if hell, okay, the grave, death, okay, and destruction are right there before Yahweh Shah, how much more than the minds of these people, man? The Lord knows every one of y'all thoughts, man. Okay, even the elect. He knows these people's thoughts. He know what gets you mad. He know what bring you up and what bring you down, man. So in that day, man, it's gonna be a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power as being a sinner, somebody who forsook correction in that day. You know,
right? Isaiah 61 verse 1. It says, the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is upon me, because Yahweh Shem Shai has anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty and to the captives, and the opening of the prisons to them that are bound. All right, and that's what we're doing. The hell with the 2/3 that don't want to get it. The ones who kind of stay and dwell in Sodom and Egypt. The hell with them. We're here to basically, as it said, to good tidings unto the meek. All right, to bind up the brokenhearted. All right, to receive this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We're here to console them through the words of Habashim Yahushua, because that's the comfort that we're going to. The comforter. That's what we're going to. He loves us. The comforter. That's what we're receiving to get through these times. All right, wisdom and knowledge to be the stability of our time, because we receive what? The comforter. All right, and that's starting with this word. And it says, he has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. All right, and like you say, this bondage of this world, as it said in Micah 2:10, we're supposed to come out of this philosophy, this understanding of the world that we once knew. Now we've came into the spiritual aspect of things, we say to hell with this world because we know what's coming. Matthew 6, we're storing our treasures up in heaven now. We're not storing our treasures up in this carnal world.
That's on board.
Oh, you got it.
That's on.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring this one now. This is Isaiah 31 and verse 1. It said, and it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord, man. And 2/3 of our people are in this spirit, man. But it says, woe, to you that trust in oppression, trust in Egypt, trust in America, this place, Esau, the so-called white man. You're going to believe and trust in him. Then the Lord said, woe unto you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going down to Egypt for help, man. When Egypt is just about to bring you nothing but dire straits, man. You know what I'm saying? Rigor, like the brother like to say. Rigor, man. Them rigors are coming, man. Jacob's trouble is on the way. It's going to get bad. It's going to get ugly out here, man. So the Lord says, woe unto you. That's destruction. He's going to destroy you 2/3, man, that believe in this place. You know what I'm saying? It says, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord, man. But the elect, the 1/3, we're seeking the Lord, man. We're looking towards the Lord. Ain't that what it said that the remnant would do? When you read, as a matter of fact, let me get that real quick in Isaiah the 10th chapter.
I got it right here.
Get out, brother.
This is Isaiah 10, verse 20. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped in the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote him, but shall stay upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
We're in that day now. Read from the top one more time. I'm
gonna this is back in verse 20. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day,
which is now,
that the remnant of Israel,
the remnant, when you go into that word, it means a few, man. A small in number. The 144,000 and the 1/3, the innumerable multitude spoken of in Revelation the 7th chapter, man. Read.
And such as are escaped of the house.
Escaped what? And the house represents the whole nation.
Yep.
Escaped what, man? These coming destructions, man. Jacob's trouble going on into that final destruction of World War III, the nuclear, that thermonuclear destruction, man. That fire, man.
That's right.
Read.
Escape of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
And it says shall no more again stay upon. That means to rely upon or depend upon. They that smote them, killed them, man. This dude ain't been doing nothing for you, Jakes, but putting y'all to death, man. All manners of hands up, hands down, handcuff, hand behind your back, man down, hands up, walking toward, walking away. It don't matter, man. This nigga's killing you, man. Right. Hanging you, killing, shooting you, whatever. He's putting you to death, man. In the food, in the air, in the water.
Right.
In every way, this dude is trying to kill you, Read.
But shall stay upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
We're going to depend and rely on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, not this devil, man. That's why when I just read in Isaiah the 31, the 31st chapter, it says, woe unto you that go to Egypt for help. Go down to Egypt for help. If you're going to rely on this devil upon Esau and his kingdom, his setup, then you're going to get put to death, man, because that's what this dude is about. He's about killing you, smoting you.
That's right.
Is that it?
It says, stay upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
Mm-hmm.
It says, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power.
And the remnant is returning. Go ahead and read that next verse too, bro.
Done. It says, verse 22,
mm-hmm.
For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea,
large in number, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans go across the board, across the four corners, man, because we've been scattered there. And when we get scattered, we assimilate into those captivities and we procreate, man. Mm-hmm. We get with these other nations and make more babies, man. So and that's why we teach the scattered seed, man, which these other dumbass camps can't understand, man. What you don't understand about that? These all black Israelites, that don't exist, man. If you can't understand the fact of a scattering, and you see Jake. Man, Jake, you see Jake with all manner of women, man. The Jake men, even the women too, but they don't count. They bring forth another nation. But these Jake men, they with all manner, so-called Asians, so-called Arabs, so-called East Indians, Esau. You see them with all manner of so that's because that's what we do, man. Procreate. Read.
Says, yet a remnant of them shall return.
And though we're massive in size, we're actually the majority, not the minority on the planet, man.
Right.
And but though we're what does it say? Though we're
yet a remnant of them shall return.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about the other part. But though we're that large number, sands of the sea, the water, brother. Though we're sands of the sea, you can't number the sand on the beach.
Right.
You know, each little grain, you can't do it, man. It's innumerable. You know, that's how the Israelites are. We're innumerable. You can't number us. Right. But although we're the sands of the sea, it's going to be a small number, that remnant, few. Read.
Yet a remnant of them shall return.
That's going to return. And you see that now, man. These men that you scoff at, you know, and the women too that you don't see, but they believe, they come, they listen to the lessons, they watch, you know what I'm saying? That's that small number that it's talking about, man. You know, read.
Says the consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness.
And that consumption is that destruction, man, that thermonuclear fire. It's been decreed by the Lord, and it's going to do what?
It says, shall the consumption decreed shall overflow.
It's going to overflow with righteousness. That indignation, the righteous anger of the Lord, man, because he declared it, man.
That's right.
These things have been spoken by the Lord. Isaiah 55:11, he said his word shall not return to him void, but it shall accomplish this thing whereto he sends it. This thing is all about, again, the will, pleasure, and purpose of the Lord, man. This is part of it. That's coming, man.
That's right.
Sure. You know? You got something?
Yeah, I got something. This is Luke chapter 9. I started at verse 22. It says, saying, it's like, I'm going to start at verse 20. It says, he said unto them, but whom say ye that I am? Peter answered, said, the Hamashiach of the Most High. And he straightly charged them and commanded them to tell no man that thing, saying, the Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected of the elders and chief priests and scribes and be slain and be raised the third day. Right? When Yahushua told them he was going to have to be sacrificed for the elect, right? It says that for the nation of Israel, right? It says that he said to them, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. And that's what the men of the Lord who you see today, bringing out these lessons, bringing out these live shows, out on the highways and byways preaching. That's what these men are doing, man. They're following Yahweh Shem Yahushua daily, man.
Right.
You know, and that's what the Quran was going into, that remnant, the remnant of those people. That's what they will be doing today too. They were doing that back during the time of Yahushua, and that remnant are doing that very same thing today. You know, that's what makes that separation between these people out here in these other camps and these other groups and the men of the Lord, man. Okay, of great millstone and the people who preach the light doctrine. They following Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. Yeah, y'all got it. Sure.
And read the last one.
Verse 23. It says, and he said to them, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me.
Yep. So you got to deny yourself, man. It ain't about what you want to do. You put Yahweh Shem Yahushua first in your life before yourself, man. Before anything, you see, and that's how brothers work inside, you know, in the ministry, man. You put this first, man, before anything else, man. You know, that should be your mindset, bro. And take up your cross.
That's right.
You gonna suffer, bro. That's why I tell you that in Ecclesiastes 2. You prepare your soul when you come to serve the Lord. Okay, you're gonna be obey. You're gonna be brought low. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be no. It ain't gonna be fun and games, bro.
Right.
You know, deny you, bro. Deny that flesh, bro. That shit is hard, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit, like Yahushua said, man. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. Mm-hmm. Peter even talked about. Paul even talked about that, man. And what is it, Galatians? You see, he talking about how the flesh and the spirit war against each other, man. You see, not many people are willing to do that. That's why you see these people. That's why when we go out, we see all these people. They ain't denying their fucking self, man. They out there just fulfilling all the lust of their flesh, bro. Mm-hmm. You see, and that's gonna be the separation, and there's gonna be a clear separation in the time. But the Lord is gonna fuck you niggas up, man. That's right. You see, that's the whole point of this sermon, man. The Lord is getting ready to bring judgment, man. Mm-hmm. You see, and we see it. Okay, and we rejoice, man, because we know that what's coming next is the kingdom of heaven, man. That's right. You see? What did that say? You can.
A verse back in Luke 9 and verse 24, it says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. Right. You trying to save your life here in the riches of this society, getting a promotion. Okay, not saying that promotion is wicked, but you just put your heart and soul over into becoming this great man of this world, man. That's called saving your life. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. You're gonna lose your life, and that life that you're gonna lose, that's gonna be your salvation, entering into the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, not having to die on this side. That's what you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose that. You're gonna lose that opportunity to be one of those first fruits in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, it ain't talking about losing your life on this side. To hell with this life, because it's gonna be burnt up in these missiles. You know.
There's more.
Yep. It says, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, for Yahweh Shem's sake, the same shall save it. And that's what the brothers who you see, okay, like-minded men, like-minded individuals, they've lost their life, what? To put their life into this ministry, man.
That's right.
To forward the words of Yahweh Shem, man. All right, and these scriptures, what? Is eternal life. When you go to John chapter 5, around that 39th verse, and these scriptures lies eternal life, man. You know?
Yep. So you got brothers from all aspects and all walks of life, man. Why you quit, man? You were so good at this, man. You could have did this, you could have did that. Or brother, just like the brother Yawanathan, man. Like, you know, he can hoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember he told us one time, I guess, like where somebody recognized him. It was like, oh man, you know, what happened?
Yeah.
Yo, nigga, serve the Lord, shit.
Right.
You know?
Right.
He denied himself, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Denying that faith. He could have went on in the world and again, been in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he said, fuck that. He don't want no corruptible crown. You know? You see, you got a lot of brothers do that, man. You know, denying it. That's denying yourself, man.
That's right.
When you give up on what you know this ain't like the brother said, man, that ain't life. This ain't living, bro. You know, what you gonna, and this shit gonna be destroyed like the scriptures say, man. Seeing all these things shall be dissolved. You know,
That's right.
what manner of person are you to be in our holy conversation, man? You see? Well, there's some more of that, bro.
Yeah, but one more verse. This would be the point. Verse 25, Luke 9 and 25. But what is a man advantage if he gain the whole world and lose himself or be cast away? So these celebrities, your politicians, these people who are like dead center in the front of everything you look at on social media, on the TV, on the radio, these people have gained what you would call this world. Okay, and the scriptures tell you, love not the world, you know.
That's right.
And they gained the world through what? Serving Satan, doing all types of filth behind the scenes. Okay, denying themselves their own dignity in the public, becoming simps, worshiping Eve, worshiping the woman. Period. All of that is what they've done to gain this world, man. And it's got them nothing, man. Okay, all that has been brought to naught because what they got the fancy car, they got the big houses, but inwardly lies a corrupt, just vile person, man. You know, somebody who'll just do anything for a buck. Don't nobody really respect him, man. You know, well, hey, I'll take that back because what the Sirach 13 and 23 goes into, you know, a rich man speaking, you know, and everybody basically, you know, listen.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I'll take that back. They do got to respect it, but they got to respect the people who what? They're all going to be destroyed, man. You know.
Yeah, I was watching a damn interview before I got here. I watched an interview with Cardi B, man. She was basically, I think it was Vlad. It asked her, are you happy? You know what I'm saying? Like since you got famous, she was more happier before she even got that shit. Man.
Back in 2016.
Yeah, now she, you know what I'm saying? She can't, you know, like she like that shit. Money is not the answer, man. And, you know, these celebrities know that now because, like you said, they got to bend what does a man, you know, to gain the world but lose his own soul, man? They got to get that, to bend over his own, man. Bend to his will, man. You selling yourself, man. You see?
Yeah. Do his policy. He basically set up all them contracts for you. These are contractual agreements. You got to do this. You got to do that for us. Hey, you basically have gave your life away.
Bro, she said I can't even have an opinion. This bitch can't have an opinion, bro. You see? The Esau take all that shit away. You know what I'm saying? But you're here for this. Because you want money.
Yep.
You know?
And you see they control, you know, they control them like that to that degree because anytime Jake says something or whatever in the you know, out in public, then he has to come right back and apologize. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sitting there. Cam's a prime example of that. I'm gonna make formal apology. I'm sorry. You know how I'm apologizing, man. So they can't have an opinion. They can't. You know what I'm saying? They gotta go with the program. You know, you want to consider what they gonna do. Cancel that nigga show. You know, and the nigga panicked. You know what I'm saying? And bowed right down.
that nigga did that and apologized, and now he got his own damn show on Fox.
Yep.
So what? That lets you know what he did for that apology. That apology just wasn't words.
Mm-hmm.
That apology was way more than words.
Oh,
man.
He had to get
on his knees.
Yeah, man. Whatever he did, got him his own show, man.
Yeah.
You know, they was talking about just firing him, doing away with him. So how you come back and now you got your own
prime time now?
Yeah.
So there's a such thing as a casting couch. You know, for y'all that that may not have any any idea of any of these things that goes on within the music industry and within the industry period. But that industry period, very wicked industry, man. And there's things that had to be done. So yeah, like the Khan said, man, it was more than just the apology. He had to go further. There's some other things he had to do as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these things do exist. But I want to bring this out. This is because at the end of the day, the lowly, the contrite of heart. This is what the Lord is looking for and dealing with. You're not dealing with these 2/3 niggas that want to sell out and chasing the paper chase and all that shit. This is Luke chapter 6 and verse 20, and it reads, "And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, Blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of heaven." Overall, the poor represents the nation of Israel. We ain't got shit here, man. Micah 2:10. It's not our rest. We're bought here as a sword of destruction, as a prison sentence, a punishment. You know what I'm saying? Not to come over and flourish, man. But 2/3, Esau knows that, man. And he's like, just like what's that? It's within the uppers of their society. And they did. I don't know if it was a movie or there's a documentary or something where he was like, if we take the most powerful, the influential of their nation and offer them a job, because if they don't, it could be a problem. You know what I'm saying? So if we offer them a job, we can get, that'll be our influence on the situation. I can't remember what it is, but it's a documentary or something. I don't know if brothers know what I'm talking about. But so they'll take Jake and make these niggas sell out or whatever to get and then what the rest of the Jakes? Yeah, I want to be a rapper too. I want to be, So instead of having their mind in the right place, they just trying to do what the next Jakes that they see so-called successful in the society, man. So but it says the poor, which represents in these times the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? The 1/3. It says, for yours is the kingdom of the Most High. It says, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. You got those that's laughing, you know what I'm saying, right now, outside of this right here. Yeah, hey, we mourning and weeping and crying right now. Lord, please, how long, Lord? So we're crying now, man, mourning and weeping now. But it says we're gonna rejoice later. They're laughing now. They're gonna be crying later. And it says, I'm gonna drop down to the point of dealing with them. 24. This is Luke 4:24. It says, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. You know what I'm saying? So they took the consolation prize. Nick Cannon took the I'll take the consolation. You know what I'm saying? He took the consolation prize, man. So now this nigga gonna get destroyed. It says, whoa, destruction. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga gave consolation.
Man. So, hey, through, man. So all your Jay-Z's and Beyonce's, Oprah Winfrey's, Michael Jordan's, Mayweather's, all of them, man. That society looks up to, man, they through, man. They got the consolation. And most of them know that they Israel too. I know Mayweather knows. He got a chain that says Baby Judah, man. He knows. You know what I'm saying? So, man, hey, the Lord gonna drop the hammer on cats like that, man. You're gonna deny this for, okay, I got you. I'm gonna let you have that little go ahead and take a little consolation. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it. So, hey, with that, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect. With that, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayah, Shalom.
Shalom.